Hello and welcome to 1995batman.com. Today we are just going to do a quick little review of this, the Batman Forever audiobook from Time Warner Audiobooks. It's 2 cassettes. It's read by René Aubergenois, I believe is how you pronounce his name. I might be getting that completely wrong. I hope not. René Aubergenois was Odo in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. He was also Dr. Burton in the movie, who had his initial scene cut, although he is at the end of the movie talking to Chase Meridian. That's the back of the box there. An amazing new adventure. Batman, Gotham's Dark Knight, plunges into a battle against 2 brilliant villains. Two-Face, disfigured by chance and fueled by vengeance, plans to destroy Batman, while the Riddler, a disillusioned genius, plots to the destruction of billionaire Bruce Wayne. Batman is outnumbered until he is joined by his daredevil partner, Robin, in a fight for the future of Gotham City. As Two-Face and Riddler plot their twin schemes against Batman, the commitment is made and the plan springs into action to destroy Batman forever. Yeah, so what can I say about this? It's based on the novelisation by Peter David, who was a comic book writer by trade. He also wrote a hell of a lot of Star Trek novels and stuff. He was a great kind of novelist. And what else can we say? Yeah, so it's just got these kind of 2 cassette tapes inside. If you want to listen to this, this is on my YouTube channel. It's about kind of 3 hours long, I think. I think it's about 45 minutes each side. Directed by Jill Denby Guest and produced by Major Thompson. It's interesting. It uses, it's credited here, the Batman theme composed by Danny Elfman. They used the Danny Elfman theme at the start of this audiobook, because I guess Elliot Goldenthal hadn't written his score yet. So yeah, it is a really good listen. René Aubergenois is not maybe the best voice for Bruce Wayne and Robin, but he makes a really great Riddler. Actually, it's a different Riddler from the one in the movie, because obviously Jim Carrey is just playing Jim Carrey. So it's more of like a kind of really nerdy kind of Riddler. The Peter David novel is a pretty good adaptation. It's really interestingly got 3 intro chapters that aren't in the movie and weren't shot or anything. It's just kind of Peter David kind of setting the scene, and they're very kind of comic book-esque. The first one starts interestingly with the Riddler as a kind of teenager, I guess, in school, where he's getting bullied, and he uses riddles to try and trick the bully into letting him go. It's then followed by kind of Harvey Dent and Commissioner Gordon waiting on the rooftop to meet Batman for the first time, pre him getting turned into Two-Face. And then the third one is Chase Meridian arriving in Gotham, and she gets her handbag stolen, and Dick Grayson, whose circus has just arrived into town, just happens to see it happen and kind of beats up the thugs and gets her handbag back. Apart from that, there's not a whole lot of differences. Obviously, there's little bits of dialogue that are changed here and there, and this is an abridged version of the novel. It's not kind of like unabridged, so it does kind of condense a lot of stuff just to get things moving. Audiobooks move at a different speed than the movies have to go at. But yeah, I would obviously, you don't need to get this because it's on my YouTube channel. But if you can find it, and if you have tapes, I think I recorded this before I got rid of my tape. I don't think I have any tapes or any kind of tape playing device anymore. But I just did want this really, just as a completist. But yeah, I would highly recommend it. I've also got the Batman Returns audiobook on the website, which is another good one. But yeah, that is the Time Warner Audiobooks Batman Forever René Aubergenois narrated version. They also on my website that I don't have is the TW Kids, Time Warner Kids, I guess, did a shorter hour-long kind of radio drama of the movie. Not based on Peter David. It might be based on the Alan Grant. Alan Grant did the junior novelisation. That is not as fun. It's done more as a radio play with kind of like sound effects and things. It's just, yeah, it's not great. Listen to this. It's really interesting.